This is Janet Rangi. Thank you so much for coming. Live session. If you've never watched Janet Rangi, welcome, because I get new people every day, okay? If you're one person who has never shared in our group, this is one of those videos you need to share in your groups, because sometimes these things can be life-changing. As you can see, the title today, it's about asylum. And I know this is for all the people that either are outside the United States or some of you are already in here. Please consider listening to this video because it has a big impact. Life-changing situations. I am going to share information that will help all of you and all of us that are in problems. Okay? So please consider sharing, because you never know who is listening. This is from a life story. Someone that has experienced this, they followed Janet Rangi and they came with results. Okay? I've been doing this for almost 4 years now. So I've seen and I've heard things. And so I feel like celebrating, but let me start with the serious part first. Thank you so much for using your buttons, and I love your comments. We are not going to talk about classes or anything like that. That is something else. You all have that information. I'm here for this video. Happy Friday, happy weekend, all of you. So, asylum was denied. First of all, some of you, you hear the word asylum, you don't know what asylum is. Let me start by defining what asylum is and what we need to know about asylum in simple terms. Okay? Asylum, you come to America. I'm not talking about Canada, but you can think the same way. But today I'm talking about America. Okay? You come to America on any kind of visa or no visa. That's not up to me. Okay? You are inside the boundaries of America. Okay? And you fear for persecution. Persecution can come in many ways. You can be persecuted because of your race. You look different from that group of people, and therefore they are harassing you, and probably they are threatening your life. That means you fear for persecution based on race. You can fear for your life based on your political opinion. You are here in America, but you're scared to go back because of that. You said something that was not very nice. Okay, you did something that is threatening the peace around those people, and now you're here and you need someone to save your life. Okay, political persecution based on political opinion. You can be persecuted because of your religion. Okay, some people are this kind of religion and you are this kind of religion, and when you practice, you make them uncomfortable, or they feel you're belonging to some other devil. Me, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. But for some reason, they don't like your. They might not be bad people, but they want you to believe what they believe. They probably believe in a particular religion, and they want you to believe in what they believe in. Okay? You fear for your life based on religious persecution. Let me give another example. You fear for your life because you belong in a certain social group. That social group, I am not a lawyer, I'm not the one to define. Me, I don't know what kind of group it is. I don't know if it's a tribal group. Me, I don't know. Okay? I don't know if you're practicing same-sex marriage and you make people uncomfortable. Sorry, I have to say that, but we are saving lives. Okay. So that is what is happening. Those are just examples that I can think of off my head. Now you fall in those categories where you fear for persecution based on race, based on political opinion, based on religion, based on belonging in a certain social group that makes people uncomfortable. They are threatening to kill your life. Sometimes even you have some cultural practices that make some people uncomfortable, and your life is threatened because of what? Those cultural practices. You can have a case and say, I fear for my life because this is what's happening to me. Okay? Now, uscis.gov form 589, I-589, you go and fill it in. You can ask for help. You can ask for immigration help, immigration lawyer. Okay? If I find resources, which these days I can't post links here because Facebook wants you to bring your eyeballs here. Not Janet bringing links and sending you out of Facebook. It will take away my points. I work too hard to be leaving my points, okay? I have to keep all my points. I work too hard, so I have to keep all my points here, okay? But just know you can always ask for immigration help, immigration lawyers, and other people that are certified. By then, I'm thinking of even going to school for that certification. I just need to attend classes for maybe 12 weeks, and I'll be able to get this certification and file things and even go in front of a judge. America, you can learn all these things. I'm like, Janet, when you used to have time, why didn't you do these things? I can be a mini lawyer. I didn't know that. This is important. Janet is going to say something very, very important. And if you don't share in your groups, I don't know. I don't think you care, okay? I don't think you care. Janet is about to say something that you need to pay attention. That form for asylum, by the way, you have to file it within 1 year from the time you entered America. You cannot wait for 3 or 4 years and you say, hey, no. But there are special circumstances where you can go and say, hey, I know, but this happened. You need a lawyer to go and speak on your behalf, okay? But basically, no, once you arrive in America, you have less than 1 year to make that decision to file for that form. And you can file for your family members, okay? And children under 21. At the time when you're filing, you are allowed to file for that. And when you file, you have to wait for a work permit, even if they don't approve the case. Now, when you file, you wait, it used to be 150 days. These days, they've changed to 165 days before you get a work permit. Meaning, you cannot file asylum today, and then after 150 days, oh, I didn't hear about you. Now, let me apply for my work permit. Okay, no. Unless things change, or go to the website, update yourself. Now, I think they changed from 150, I'll have to update some of my videos I did before, to 365 days. That means when you apply, you don't hear, oh, your notice has been received. This is your notice to show that we received your information. You are not going to go on the website and say, hey, what happened? No, you wait 150 days previously, but now you have to wait for 365 days before you ask for a work permit. Those are points I'm pouring. That means you can work as you wait for the decision to be made. This is the point where I want you to share with our people on your pages. You can file for withholding of removal from the country. Janet says something worth sharing. You came here, okay? You fear for political persecution, social persecution, all those kind. And then 1 year has gone. And it doesn't matter what kind of visa that brought you here. Are we on the same page? You came as a student, a visitor, you're in here. And 1 year has gone. You can't file asylum. Information worth sharing. You can file for withholding so no one ever throws you out of this country. Did Janet say something? But you cannot do this yourself. Find a lawyer to take it to court for you. Okay? That's why Janet does this research and presents. And then when you hear blessings coming from heaven, you wonder why. Okay? This is information worth sharing in your groups. For those who follow me and they care about other people, you don't have to care about Janet Rangi. Okay? But that is information worth sharing. So that form, not only is it for you to stay in America as you wait for your case to be reviewed, you can actually block them from removing you from the country. But you cannot do it yourself. A judge has to decide, therefore, go to a lawyer. Okay? Information is power. Information is power. I like that. Someone already recognized that. That's a very powerful piece of information. Very powerful. Okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. Now let's go to the fun part. The video today. Don't miss this part. This one I have to smile. You know, when I'm talking about asylum, I have to be humble. Because these are serious issues. Some people are struggling. They fear for their lives. And we have to beg for mercy and ask for mercy and ask, please, U.S. government, can you keep me here? If I go there, okay? That's why the form is called asylum and withholding from danger. Okay? So let's say your 1 year is gone, but your situation of danger is not gone away. Is it gone away? You still fear for religious persecution, right? So you find an attorney and you say, file for me withholding. So no one takes you anywhere. Are we on the same page? Okay. Now this is the story. Okay, true story, based on a true story from one of us, a follower. Of course, I will never mention names. And I'm not even going to mention the country. By the way, for asylum, you better learn the history of your country very well. You cannot come from the most peaceful country where people are just on the beach having sunshine and you start claiming some things. Okay? People are smart. They know exactly what your country is doing and what practices you have and what cultural beliefs you have. They know. If you're under war, they know. Okay? If you have some funny things going on and some people are being persecuted, they know. So it's up to you to know what is disturbing you and what makes you fear for your life, basically. Okay? Some of us who come from peaceful countries, but in my mind, I can think some people who can have, probably they've lost their lives because of some things. I'm not going to say them on the video. Okay? And sometimes you think these things don't exist, but they exist. And I'm not going to mention anything on the video, but I know there are some things that can make some people uncomfortable. It could be religious, okay? Okay. This story here of a follower, she came here, of course, she was following Janet Rangi, okay? A follower. So she calls me, Janet. We are talking about 2019 or 2020, I don't know, before the pandemic. They denied me asylum. Okay. They denied me a work permit, Janet. Don't wish to be Janet Rangi, okay? When I started blogging, I had many things to start blogging about. I used to even talk about relationships. I would talk about different things. But the thing that stood up the most was these issues here. They were the most difficult. Most of you will not even talk about these issues during the previous administration. Janet was hanging in there, okay? But I'm just telling you, the reason I continued with this particular one, because that is where the need was. If you post a video, and one video receives 30 views and the other one receives 90 views, that is information. That is metrics. Okay? That is the information you use to decide. Some of you make decisions based on what you like. It's not about you, my friends. Okay? That's why you will find people can make videos for 10 years and their views will always remain the same. Because it's about you, it's not about the follower. You understand? So me, I made that decision, and the reason I'm sharing with you this story is because it's very difficult. I deal with these issues every day. I celebrate when people get visas and I have to go through the stress when they are denied. And so it's a double-edged sword. So now she calls me, but good news, when she calls me, usually I've had 4 people call saying, hey, God is good, Janet, I'm in America, I'm in Florida, okay? But that day, it was one of my bad days. And then I remember telling her, appeal! Okay? All right. I don't remember that time if it was the work permit or the asylum. But let's use the timeline. I don't know who's this information. And by the way, she told me, Janet, you can share so long as you don't share my name, which I never share names, okay? But it's good. By the way, that is what my followers do. They say, Janet, I learned from you. I want someone else to learn from this story, okay? So 2019, December, she puts in asylum, okay? 2020, after maybe 30 days or wherever, was it March, denial. She calls me, I'm like, okay, appeal. Okay, but anyway, this is what happened. She went ahead, took that box with a big cross that says denial, and she put that information back again. Reapplied. Now, when you reapply, remember I told you those days before the rules changed along the way. After 150 days, you don't hear from them, you apply for a work permit. Again, she applied for a work permit. No one says anything. No one says anything. Okay? Now you're in the country, you don't know, you're just floating, you're wondering, will they take me away to back home? Will they deny me? Will they give me? But surviving. Okay? So she waited and waited. But around March, they said they wanted to send her for fingerprints, but Corona broke. So now everyone was closed in their houses, people could not do anything. But around September 2020, they called her, sent information, she went for fingerprints. Okay? And then she went for the fingerprints. And just recently, she received information that she had an interview. Okay? And the interview, she was told, I think, in July. But the interview was in August. Now, this is where the story begins. She was very interesting. I was just there, I have to share with you the story in details so that you never know who is listening. So she goes for the interview. They, oh, we have lawyers. You're representing yourself. Yes, we have lawyers. She's like, I'm here already. Okay, because lawyers, when they put you there, that waiting list is going to be taking long, but still use a lawyer. That was her thinking. She said, no, I'm good enough. I'm okay. We'll continue. We'll proceed with this interview. Okay, so depending on what we wrote on those pages, okay, they can flip page 10 and ask a question. What happened in 2017? And then they flip back page 1. What happened in 2021, January? What am I trying to tell you? You have to know your story. Okay? By the way, from experience, even interviews here, back home, and even here, when you go for an interview, they are not asking anything from the blues. They are asking you exactly what you told them. Try and contradict what you told them. Because it's your story, so you should not be able. If they ask you work experience, you should not be biting your teeth. You know you worked in this industry for 20 years. And the duties were A, B, C, D. If you start biting yourself, it means maybe you lied, you worked there. That experience is questionable. So make sure you understand what you put on those papers. If a lawyer or someone else filed for you, but lawyers, if they are there, they'll speak on your behalf. But you always, even in the embassy, you better know what you put on that paper, because they will be reviewing that and asking you questions based on that information. So they started asking her, but you know what? Asylum is a tough thing, because most of the time people have experienced very tough things. Okay, so at some point you start becoming emotional. Okay, now you start remembering how those people are threatening your life. Okay, I forgot to bring some things here. This is happening at that point. I hope you're listening clearly. This is happening because this is tough. Okay, during the interview now, it's now, hey, what are you gonna do now? You're just gonna keep on going, and they say, are you okay? We can postpone this. No, I'm okay, we can finish this. It's very tough to get through this interview. This interview is very tough to get through. These things, they were very tough, these things were very tough. Oh my God. Sorry guys, we feel sorry for these people that go through these things, but sometimes, and you are not even, it's not your wish. It's because these things happened, and during the interview they come naturally. So when they're asking you, you're like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Let me take a deep breath. Okay, and I hope you survived that interview. Okay, so anyway, for her it went that way. Tears were coming down of the past experience. She was experiencing things, the things they did to her, the things that happened in her life. And now this is a chance to rescue herself, okay? It's a do and die situation. My friends, okay? All right, she managed to get through the interview. It's okay, you can use your battles. Janet is not crying for real. She's just acting, okay? Hey, all right. So now the interview is over. Now, they tell you what the outcome will be despite the tears. Okay, because even after the tears, the results could be denial or given. And when it's denial, at least they give you time to start showing up in the courts and the lawyers. Having monthly fees to pay to the lawyer. We don't want that to happen. We just want things to be approved. Okay? We want things to be approved the first time, my friends. Okay. So my follower goes home. Oh, sorry. Even me, I'm feeling the things that she felt. It's hard to deal with this. But those people have to know. These people have to know what happened to you. So she went back home. Okay, depending on your outcome, we will tell you what happened. We will tell you based on what I will tell you. Oh my God, now, but that is standard. So don't start panicking. That's, why is she telling me that if things happen like this, they will send me to this center? No, it's a process. So they just have to explain what to expect in the next 90 days, 30 days, wherever. So she went home. Oh my God, that month, I'm telling you, you try to read, no. You try to think about, you wake up at 2 in the morning, oh, your stomach is growling, you go to the toilet. I say this because even Janet has been through these things. There's a time even me, I applied for work permit and I'm like, are they going to give me my work permit? How am I going to do this? Am I going to go back home? What am I going to do? I need this work permit for my employer. Oh, okay, you go to the toilet, your stomach, okay. 15 days. And these days you can go and check, okay? And some people, they go through the post office. So if you're here in America, if you move, you want to make sure you're in touch with the previous address. Tell them I'm expecting very serious letters. And where you're going, you make sure you are logged in on the post office in those, online things where you can track your mail. Okay, they tell you the mail is coming, it was released from this center, now it's on the road, it has come from the plane, it's landing in the airport, from the airport it's going to the post office. You need to know all those things, and you need to know what hour or minute or second it's going to arrive at your house. Make sure you mark that on your calendar and you watch. So that time, people are waiting. She's waiting, okay? All right. We don't know the way, because remember, she was denied, but she just put in again. Okay, so now we are waiting and counting hours. Hola, you take the phone. Look the phone here. There's mail coming from the United States Post Office. It will arrive at 10 o'clock. Okay, now she goes. Oh my God. All right. Before I even take this mail, I have to go and see my friend from the previous address just in case she received the mail. Now, the mailman comes. She's expecting one letter. Okay, no, 3. 3 letters arrive. Now what am I gonna do? Maybe one is for the lawyer, the other one is for denial, the other one is for the green card. No, oh my goodness, what do I do? So she's scared to open. So she goes, asks these people with Uber, they take her to the other friend, she tells her, if you see any mail, please. Then she says, no, I'm gonna open this mail. When I reach home, I'm in my bed with a box of tissues, with family support, with therapy support. Some of you will have to need Janet to be giving you therapy after the embassy, okay? I do that very well, by the way, okay? I prepare you before and after so that we don't cry too many tears and we have plan A, plan B, plan C, okay? So anyway, she comes to the room. There are 3 letters. Now, which one do you start with? So she opened the first one. She's like, Janet, you know how they fold it 3 times? I'm looking at this one, it's folded 3 times. What do I do? And then you open, and then it has your address. So usually when you open, there is either approval or denial at the title. Notice for denial. Notice for approval. She doesn't see anything. Oh my God. I said, did you say a prayer? You should have brought me. I open and read it for you. She said, Janet, I read the first sentence. You've been approved. Oh my goodness. Okay, is this true? I have to read 2 times. Oh my God, where is my mom's number? Where is my sister's number? Okay, this is not true. Approved. Oh my goodness. Your work permit will be in the mail in 4 weeks. Your green card is on the way after a while. But at that time, we don't care. The work permit is here. We are permanent residents. In 5 years, we are United States citizens. Eh? Okay. One of us, follower. Testimonial, okay? It was approved. That is the time you're bringing your husband. That is the time you're bringing your wife, your children under 21, and your parents, immediate spouse, parents, and children under 21. The whole family is happy, okay? And guess what? She joined, I'm not going to say, but she has joined some classes. She was one of those that called me and went to accelerated nursing programs. But now she has decided, hey, if there's another course here I can do quick, my friends, and get the same salary, even 6 figures. Now she's set. People that take steps, okay? True story. Now you can see the title was not fake. If you came to this video and you are late, please consider going at the beginning of this video. The introduction was very, very, very important. Because when you file for asylum, you are not only filing asylum to be given permission to stay here, but you are actually asking not to be thrown out. And sometimes some people did not know that asylum has to be filed within 1 year, and now they're in problems, okay? And remember, they don't care what kind of visa and your situation you're in. This one you have to use lawyers, okay? Don't say, Janet said this, and then I went and revealed myself out there, and then after revealing myself, and now I'm under deportation. That is not for me. You go uscis.gov, and by the way, go and type in asylum and read, because there are some people who were affected last year in 2020 when things were tough. They put in their asylum cases and those things were denied. And someone went to court and now there was an appeal and that person won the case. And you have until next year, April 22nd, points to appeal that case. Go and read for yourself. Government of the United States website, not Janet Rangi was, go and educate yourself. If you're one of those people who put asylum and something wrong went on, go and find out. You could be among the people that can actually appeal your case so that you can see what happened. It's on their website. This is not Janet. Janet is our messenger. I just read, okay, and bring information. So if I have a true story, I combine with real academic information, credible information. I thank you for your time. Janet, when she comes here, she wants to give you information that is useful for the follower. Because I respect your time. You don't have to be here, but you chose to come and watch Janet Rangi. Okay? I can't wait to share this story on YouTube. I can't wait to see you, most of you, in class. Merci beaucoup. Kwaheri. Muchas gracias. Asanteni sana. Until the next video, I love all of you. Okay? For liking, for sharing, and for following. Okay? You like my clothes? Today I'm in jeans. I don't think you've ever seen me in these jeans. But I think I look very good. I take good care of myself. You can tell, right? I eat very healthy. Even on YouTube, I'm trying to be a YouTuber that is there. And so I'm going to look fancy. If you come on YouTube in the future, you won't see this Janet Rangi here with undone nails, with undone face, rough. I'm going to look like a YouTuber, my friend. You'll be, hi, this is Janet Rangi. Welcome to my video today. I'm going to be like that. Okay? And someone says bye. And I love you back. And I love everyone. Okay? Me, I believe in loving everyone. Do you believe in that? It's very comfortable. It's the best thing. Janet does not know how to hate. You will come, take Janet Rangi's husband, take Janet Rangi boyfriend. I have no ounce of hate. I'll just go and find another one. Okay? So that it's that simple. Do you understand? So I love everyone. And no one has done anything bad to me, so I have no time to hate anyone. Do you understand? When I go to sleep, I sleep in peace. Okay? I have nothing disturbing me in my head. Okay? I have not stolen anyone's husband. I have not stolen anyone's boyfriend. And no one has stolen my husband. No one has stolen my boyfriend. Okay? Those are things that you can elicit some hate. Okay? That one you are allowed. Even the Bible said when someone cheats, you can divorce. So even the Bible understands it's very painful. I guess that one you have to go and pray so that you forgive. Okay? But in most cases, from experience, me, I feel like just love. I love everyone. Okay? I love everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you. Nothing. I go to bed happy. I don't owe anyone anything, and no one owes me anything. You see? It's very easy. My heart is light, like a feather. And I'm enjoying life. Okay? I'm enjoying life. Although I told you I go to the gym, I told you a story of where I used to have a lot of weight. Janet has finished the academic. For some of you who follow Janet, she doesn't like being boring. Academic is done. It's at the beginning of this video. This is Facebook, okay? This is time to have fun. It's a Friday, okay? So welcome to Janet Rangi. This is part 2, but I won't keep you for so long. You see? So I don't hold grudges. I go to sleep. I am very light. And you can, so I have nothing that is going in my head. Oh, so and so. No. And I'm not lying. Some of you think, you think that I'm lying, but no, I'm not lying. Honestly, I'm being honest. I am very honest from the bottom of my heart, okay? And I know even Jesus tried to make us straight. And it's true, okay? But I was one of those people that would have listened to Jesus those days. Okay, I'm just one of them that would have done the right thing. But I swear to you, if someone does something bad to you, like take away the person you love, okay, you really have a good reason to feel bad. You have a good reason, okay? But given a choice, would you rather hate? Who is responsible? Is the other person that came and stole your person, or the other person that came and stole your husband, or your husband is the problem? Okay? The other person that came and stole your boyfriend, or your boyfriend is the problem, or vice versa. If someone came to steal your wife or girlfriend, who is the problem? Why did your girlfriend go? And I know, but you know, you have a right to feel bad. You have a right, okay? But for me, personally, I have no time of hating whoever did that to me. I just go and find my own. Does it make sense to anyone? I know it's strange, but why are you fighting for the people that don't want you? Does it make sense to anyone? Don't. So if you think like that, then you'll have no one to hate. You see what I mean? If this one takes your person, you move to next. You move to someone who loves you, right? Why would you waste time on people that don't love you? At least me, I don't believe so. If people decide to love each other, there you leave them. They love each other, but you just find your own. Okay, they will just be seeing you flying and smiling, and you will not even have any hate for anyone. Okay, but meanwhile, Janet Rangi loves all of you, and thank you so much for coming. Okay, so she's maintaining this shape because this shape was for gym, and I wanted to tell you before I leave. I told you a story where I used to be very big after I got my daughter. Okay, and then I started going to the gym slowly and eating healthy, and for the past many years, I've just had a healthy diet, and I don't even feel pain going to the gym. But let me tell you something, okay? This one is funny, but don't judge me, all right? You know, most of people that are following me sometimes are from Africans, eh? Me, when I have weight, I am not going to anyone's house. I am not. Some of you know that, right? If you have weight and you have weight in the right places, you know what I'm saying? So, although I say I lose weight, but when I had that weight, okay, I had eyeballs. And so I don't go to anyone's house, and I don't show up anywhere. Me, I just come to my house and go home and go do my things because I don't want to cause any havoc. Okay? I know we are here in America and we think, you know, going to the gym and looking slim is good, but where I come from, at that time, actually, it was very, you know, I could not go to anyone's house. Okay? I could not. Yes? If I just decide to leave myself and put on 20 pounds or 30 more than this, when I show up, I know. Okay, so me, I'd rather just stay like this because this one, no one wants to see. Okay, I'm just myself. I mind my own business. But once I put on 30 pounds, 40 pounds, I can tell. I know some of you what you will do. And so you start making people uncomfortable. Okay, all right. So you go, I love you so much. That was the bonus for today. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Keep following me even on YouTube. Okay, all right. Asante, good night. Someone is saying hi, Janet. Hi to all of you. Okay. And thank you for your comments and thank you for your buttons. I'll come back and present, okay? Professional videos, academic videos, credible information. When Janet speaks, if you go on the website, you will see exactly what she said. And you can always confirm for yourself. And she gives you that option to think, do I do this myself or do I find a lawyer? Depending on the situation I am in. But for the most part, Janet reveals things that you don't know. Okay, most of the time, because I have access to thousands of people that you don't have. So I see many success stories, I see more failing stories. So all that is in my head. And when I share, I'm sharing credible information. I'm reading credible information. So share with your friends. See you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, see you.